Are you excited for 2026? And before this year begins, let me ask you one honest question. How much confidence have you actually gained in English so far? This video is going to be in 4 sections. Number 1, how Vision Board can actually help you become a confident English speaker. Number 2, how you can make your vision board for English learning. Number 3, what should be your approach throughout the year. And number 4, which is very important, the mistakes you need to avoid. Because it's not only about just doing the thing, it's also about doing it correctly and avoiding those mistakes that may not let you achieve what you want to. Let's begin with point 1, and that is how Vision Board can make you a confident English speaker. Now, before I jump into this topic, you need to first understand what exactly a vision board is. So as 2026 is coming and just few days are left now before this year ends, the things you want from 2026, your expectations with 2026 and the goals you want to achieve in the new year, you are supposed to picturize them. And how you do it, I would suggest you that please research what exactly a vision board is so that you will have more clarity. But in short, let me just tell you that we all have certain goals. We all have many things that we want to achieve or many expectations we have from the new year. And we always say that I want to, let's say you want to eat more fruits this year, you want to do more exercise this year, you want to become a confident public speaker this year. So any kind of expectations, goal, or the things you want to achieve in the next year, you actually take the photos of that and you somehow paste it in a board, in a canvas board. And the purpose of vision board is, as soon as you wake up, your eyes should first catch the vision board you have made for yourself, and you need to do it throughout the year. So that is the main purpose of vision board. People do it differently, and that is why I'm asking you to first research about it. Now let's come back to our topic. So how vision board can make you a confident English speaker. As I told you that the expectations you have from the new year, you actually picturize them, you take out the photos of it or just print them out and you stick it into your vision board. Now what will happen? You are doing everything correctly. You may be learning properly, you may be knowing good grammar properly, you may be having more phrases in your dictionary, vocabulary in your dictionary, you are doing everything properly, but still you don't find yourself confident. It's happening because you are not able to believe in yourself, and this is what we call as rewiring of your brain as well, because somewhere it might have been in your mind in the past that I am the one, I may not be able to speak properly just because I could not speak in the past. So I know I do not want to make it in a way that I'm giving you lecture, but still it is about that your mind is not able to accept that even after having a lot of knowledge in English, even after having a good grammar and speaking correctly, you are not sounding confident in front of the people. So it's because your mind does not have enough experience of it. Means you are self-doubting somewhere. So in order to remove this self-doubt, in order to make your mind understand that yes, you are already a confident speaker, you have to visualize it daily, and that you can do with the vision board. It helps everybody, it has helped everybody, and it will help you too. So what you need to do, that I will let you know in the second point. Now number 2 is how you can make your vision board for English learning. So I am saying English learning, but you know that I'm comprising everything. Whether you don't have that confidence or your level is not increasing, if you are in above basic or you are in intermediate, so you are just not elevating it, you are not able to do it, whatsoever the problem you are facing, it will remove all of them. Trust me. The first step is, above all, the first step is trust. If you are not able to trust my words, if you are not able to trust yourself, that means you are coming down to the same point that you are self-doubting, and when you are self-doubting, you are doubting others as well. So it's not only about making, as I told you that it has helped everyone, it will help you too. So that is why, how you can make. Okay, so now if I say that you have to make vision board in a way that it will make you a confident English speaker, so I'm not saying that you will make a separate vision board for other things you want to achieve in 2026, or there will be a separate vision board for English. No, English should be your center point. English should be your first priority or your second priority. Because in vision board also we have different sections. Once you research about it, you will get to know. You have some health expectations, you have some money expectations, you have some skill expectations, and this English learning or becoming a confident speaker, public speaker, this comes under your skill part, right? So you can either give it a second priority or first priority as per your need. Now what you can do, we all have a person whom we admire a lot. You might have seen a person speaking very confidently in your office, in your school, in your neighbor, someone who inspires you a lot. Think about them, what they do, and you are not able to do, what you will do that it will work out somehow. For example, if you know somebody, okay, I don't know why Priyanka Chopra comes in my head whenever I have to give any general example. So Priyanka Chopra is sitting and giving her podcast. So you have to, this is a part of vision board, okay, nobody will consider that it's funny. You have to remove her face with the help of Gemini, or you can just cut it out, means you can crop her picture and you can paste your face there. This way it will help you visualize that it's not Priyanka, it's you sitting and having that podcast or doing that podcast. Okay, this is one way, but I gave you a very general example. In person to person it will change, because nobody has this target that you will be having a podcast of your own, but it's more of a that you are in a presentation, you are in an office presentation, or you are just casually giving any speech, or you are in a group leading and speaking very confidently. Whatsoever your expectation is, you need to go to the Pinterest, if I'm not wrong with the term. So you need to go with to the Pinterest, you will search that will match your expectations. You need to take the printout and you have to take a very closure picture of yours, or any picture of yours that will match the picture you want to. Okay, so this way you will paste it in the front or in the center point of your vision board. This is first thing. And just write some quotes also. It should be not in the future tense, or something that is happening. At least it should not be in the future tense. It can be in the past, or I would rather suggest that it should be in the present tense. So you can write that in 2026 I am a confident English speaker, or you will not say that I'm not facing any issues in English. You don't have to anyway use any kind of negative term. Just say what is already positive, because as it is said, universe doesn't understand no or not. If you say I'm not facing, the ultimate power will understand I am facing issues. Let me conclude. So how you want yourself to show up in public while speaking in English? You need to take out the pictures that will match your expectations, and you have to replace the photo of a face of that person with your face. That is the major thing you need to do. And the second is you need to write some quotes. As I said that I am already a very good speaker, or I have given a very good presentation in so and so company or in the place this year. It should appear in a way that you have already done that, or it is just there as a fact. And you don't need to do too much, otherwise it will be too messy and confusing. It should be very clear and straightforward what you want. Just two quotes are enough, or just one quote is enough, and one picture is enough. Now the third point, which is extremely important and at the same time it is very interesting, that is what should be your approach throughout the year. Now you just don't need to see the 2D side of this video. What I'm saying, that you just need to create the vision board and you are done, everything is sort of. No, you have to do something throughout the year. Imagine you are in the month of February, March, and you think that there is no as such improvements that I'm expecting, or you somewhere thinking that it's not happening. Then take your diary, take your pen and start writing that how much efforts you have made towards this, what are the things you have done, what worked, what didn't work, what you want to change in your approach. If you have been learning so much, if you have been initiating the conversation with people so much, it must happen that way if you're doing it. But if it is still not happening, then you should change your way of doing it. You may be having more frequent conversations with people, right? And you need to script it throughout the year. You have to keep on asking, you have to keep tracking your progress. And if you think that yes, vision board is something you need to see it almost every day as soon as you wake up, because this will remind you. There is a line that when universe wants you to do something, then it will conspire you to do that. Something like, there is a line, right? So yes, it will conspire, but where are your efforts? Nothing really happens without your efforts. Vision board makes the path easier. You will realize it. I'm not gonna say now anything more. You just do it. Take a note of the things that I'm saying in this video, because after this video your work will start. You need to do it. So the first is, you have to take this video very seriously if you really want to become a confident speaker, and then you need to start your work as well. And I won't say that make yourself too overwhelmed or just drain yourself in this vision board and putting a lot of thought into it. Just give one day to it, plan out everything, settle everything. And I think it's the best day for this would be 31st December, and probably the 1st of January you can do it. And it would be better if you do it in the morning or on 1st of January 2026, because this way it will give you a very good start. Then you can go to the vacations, you can eat whatever you want, you can celebrate the new year. But you have to be very conscious about it and very determined about it, because I use one more term, that is the constant motivation. I have seen many people doing and starting out many things in the month of January, because they think that these are their resolutions for the new year. They take gym memberships, they do so many things that I will be doing this from January and I will be continuing it from until the last day of the year. But this just doesn't happen. And why it doesn't happen? Because they don't have the constant motivation. Motivation always rises very high and very quickly, but with the same amount it goes down as well. So you have to have that constant motivation, and that is why I'm saying that you should have this approach what I just talked about throughout the year, and then only you will be able to fulfill it. It will happen, it will just happen. Last but not the least, number 4 is the mistakes you need to avoid. Now this is again very interesting. What happens? First let me talk about the mistake people may do with the vision board is, again, 2 factors come here. One is that you are okay with not transferring your energy. I mean, even if somebody sees your vision board, you are completely fine with it. Or you have 2 thoughts, like it may have the evil eyes, or you just don't want to share with people what do you want and expect from the 2026. So you can hide it. Even I do, and I am not sure about this year. But if you think that you don't want to share, or if you just have the fear of that evil eye, that somebody will just casually enter in your house, any guest, and they may see that, so don't do it. Just hide it if somebody comes, but make sure you keep it nearby so that you can see it every day. The second thing is, so if you have made your vision board, or if you have been working on becoming a confident speaker and you are doing everything, but the mistake is, if you are not initiating a conversation with the strangers, or if you are not just putting yourself in an environment where you have the chance to speak with people, then this is really a mistake, or it's just that you are betraying yourself. It's not the academic, it's just not about learning something that you have vocabulary, phrases, grammar. It's all about testing yourself, that what's your level, is your level increasing or not. The only way to understand that your level is increasing or not is putting yourself in an environment where you have the chance to speak with people. Now I know that this question might be coming in your head, that what to do if we don't have that environment. We all have to build it. We all have to build it. And I have talked about it many a time. I won't say, let me tell you, if you want to do it, You just have to do it anyway. And when you want it, you will get the idea somehow, you will get the person somehow to speak. The only thing is to have that willpower. If you are yourself not wanting to do that, nobody else will help you, right? Even I didn't have environment, even I didn't have really anybody to speak with, but I just couldn't, with this thought, I just couldn't sleep some nights, and I used to think that how can I make environment for myself. It should bother you in a way that until you actually find an environment for you, you will not be relaxed. So it's not that you tried, oh, it didn't happen, I cannot find the environment. It just doesn't work like this. If it's not happening 10 times, you have to do it the 11th time as well. So this is the only mistake I want to talk about, that please don't do it. It's not only about learning, it's about coming out of your comfort zone and actually doing something that can give you the opportunity to speak, because you don't need to learn the language, you need to speak the language. See you soon in the next video, and till then, bye bye.